and where it was rather than receiving a check, because we were conducting this transaction across North America. Though these were people that we knew personally, they were living in Canada and the United States, and our properties were on the eastern seaboard of the United States. So rather than wait for checks and whatnot to come by, we just said, send us a wire. We're going to take care of that for you. Once again, I'm not a real estate attorney, nor am I a professional accountant or certified to be one. I would recommend taking this contract to a real estate attorney or a competent contract attorney. Ensure that they review it and it meets your specific needs. I would think you'll find that this is all in order and very simple and straightforward. This is all a promissory note to borrow and lend money template needs to be. We've done hundreds of thousands of dollars of borrowing from different types of investors, real estate investors, and people that are not real estate investors. So this level of sophistication has gone from very high to very low, and this simple contract language is really essentially all you need, this one-page sheet of paper. All right, stay tuned. I'm going to see you on the other side. We're going to talk about a quit claim deed for your properties. Okay, welcome back. Now here we are with the quitclaim deed. Well, what's important here is with the quitclaim deed, it gives you the legal capability when you sign this piece of documentation to transfer title of a property from one entity or individual's name into another entity or individual's name. Essentially, it's like a legal assignment of contract of the title of a property. And it's typically called a quitclaim deed, although in different states and provinces the naming convention is slightly different, but in the end it means the same thing. We're going to claim the deed or the title of this property from one entity or individual into somebody else's. That's the great legal description that I'm providing you today. Again, I'm not a real estate attorney nor a professional accountant or contract, so when you do use these contracts prior to going out, I strongly encourage and recommend that you seek the competent advice of a real estate attorney or contract attorney in the market that you will be doing business. Okay, let's jump into this right now and go through this. Known by all men by these presents that you insert the wife's name or the husband's name if you were doing this in a homeowner's name. By the way, this is a most recent contract that we had that was going from a homeowner purchase of a second home into an investment home, so they were putting this into their corporate name. That's why we see wife's name, husband's name if it's joint. Otherwise, if it's not and this is just you, then what I do is take this section and use your company name. All right. The address, obviously, you're going to put down. Quitclaim to, so you're going to take it from whatever company it's in right now and you're going to put it into another company name or another personal name. So this is where you're going to insert that. So this is the from and this is the to, just like a Hallmark card. Now, obviously, you're going to put the office address for that particular entity or individual where they reside, and the following describe premises situated in the city, county of, and the state or province of, to wit. See attached Rider A for complete legal description. Well, basically, so legal descriptions, an opinion of title can be very long, 1 or 2 pages. It's really not necessary here unless a title company does require it. Therefore, when you have this prepared by your own attorney, which is what I would recommend is done in this document, that they put the full legal description of the property here, or they can attach an addendum to this contract. So it's entirely up to you. Basically, if you're doing this by yourself, I would just put the full legal description of the contract here, the property address, to best of your knowledge, the lot number and plat number. If you do not have that, don't worry about it. I would leave this section blank, and I would put all that information in here, and then I would go to my attorney and I would say, okay,